Well, hello everyone. How's it going tonight?
Hello.
What's up, Mrs. TB?
It's Monday night.
Monday. How's everybody doing? We missed last week, so it's been a couple weeks and we got to talk to y'all. Sounds like maybe we've been down south, but we haven't. Silver Wolverine jumped on first. How you doing tonight? Appreciate you joining us. Jason is with us. Hello, Jason. Mr. Silver Ripples is in the house. And don't ask what's going on. All right, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Mrs. TB?
I'm doing great there, Mr. TV.
Even without your nap, you doing okay?
That's true. I managed to read a book without falling asleep.
Kind of energetic tonight. That's good. Silver Ripples is doing great. All right.
Awesome.
Silver Wolverine says his LCS is closed due to flooding. Well, that's a bummer.
Oh, man.
All right. Let me see. Archaeology Mikey. Oh, we get his dinner menu again tonight. Grilled cheeseburgers and Parmesan basil fries.
Oh.
Those sound good. All right. Archaeology Mikey's young, so he can eat that stuff. When I was his age, I was eating like that too.
Catches up with you, though.
It does catch up to you. I'm telling you, there comes a point where you're just like, hey, I was able to eat this stuff before. What happened? All right. Drink some of my water.
Hey, History Tracker. Hi there.
History Trackers. What's going on? So Silver Wolverine had a video out earlier today. It's the big day tomorrow where the silver proof from West Point is going to be sold at noon Eastern Standard Time. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but it's going to be, I don't know, we'll have to see. There's a lot of people who are enrolled, including me and Silver Wolverine, so I've gotten notices about making sure all my credit card stuff's up to date, but I haven't gotten any shipment notices, so apparently they don't ship them out ahead of time. But we'll see, because there's no guarantee that we'll even get them. You know, they make it sound like we're going to, but you know, the U.S. Mint has done stranger things.
We're not going to get into a rant right now, are
No,
we? Right
no.
at the beginning.
Doesn't look like Silver Stealer or Winning Image Photography's with us tonight, so won't be too much of a
too much ranting.
too much of a mint slash. Because I got a USPS rant too I want to talk about.
Oh, that's true.
Man, I was hoping they'd be on to join that fun. Good evening yourself, Dove Season. Thank you for joining us. Silver Wolverine says, did you see my Andrew Jackson medal? No, I don't believe I saw that one. I watched just about all your videos, but I don't think I caught that one. I remember seeing it, but you know, out of sight, out of mind. You look in and you fly past it and
Are you sure
get
you
back
didn't
to your...
just fall asleep?
I don't fall asleep too often, but it's just
Good idea.
you move on and then you look at your little suggested videos later, and you know,
And it's changed,
whole
isn't
bunch
it?
new ones on there. So, but no, I'll take a look at it though. Silver Wolverine for sure. All right.
Reginald Burdett.
Hey Reginald, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you coming by. Hey Rocky Mountain Bear, what's going on? RMB. All right. Don't ask says I can step in for Silver Stealer. Stupid post office. There we go. Let's get it going.
All right, don't ask. You're on.
Archaeology Mikey. Remember I was telling you, Mrs. TV, about one of the YouTubers trucking for silver had died. Apparently he was killed in a car accident.
My.
Oh man.
Oh.
Hadn't heard. I mean, I'm assuming trucking for silver was a trucker. I might have watched a few of his videos. I didn't really follow him much, so I don't know. Was it while he was working or some other tragic thing? Either way, it's terrible. Wow. Chad Coyne, what's going on, Chad?
Hey there.
We need to be praying for Trucking for Silver's family because what a tragedy.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So Wolverine says, yeah, these presidential silver medals are expensive. Will they be made it into 45? I don't know. LOL, U.S. Mint is struggling. Oh, until the 45th president, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of a medal buyer. I really like to, well, what is it? Is it 999 Silver Wolverine, or what kind of medal is it? 90%? It's probably pure silver. But, yeah, I'm not much of a medal buyer. I mean, there's been a few that I've looked at, but, Archaeology Mikey says this channel is no longer on YouTube. Wow. Took that down pretty quick, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, it is really sad. Alright, so yeah, so I guess we can talk about the big news is tomorrow who's going to go for that ASE? Is anybody interested? Anybody interested? Is anybody going to be online at noon tomorrow trying to get the old West Point proof? So Wolverine, like I said, did a pretty good video about proofs historically not, keeping their value, or they kind of bounce up and then come back down, and maybe a few years later even, less than what you paid for them. I've got several proofs. In fact, I did a trade with Silver Stealer, but I've still got probably 6 or 8 more proofs that I bought in years gone past, and I thought I might start collecting them, but I just don't really want to pay the premium, so kind of started selling them off or trading them off a little bit just because, I don't know, I figured if I could turn them into something else I was trying to collect or whatever, that would be okay. But I am in the enrollment for tomorrow. I'm hoping to, get a couple of them, and I only am probably going to keep one, so if anybody else is interested in our second one, shoot me an email, and maybe we can work something out. Alright. Archaeology Mikey bought 3 Mint State Morgans, a couple with nice rainbow toning. Alright. It's pretty cool, Mikey. Alright. As the Silver Stealer stand-in, he says, stupid mint. Budget Coin Hunter says, what ASE? We're talking about the 2021 Type 2 West Point Proof Eagle that's coming out tomorrow at noon. 300,000 is the mintage, and it's going to be for sale tomorrow. I'm part of an enrollment. I should get a couple sent to me without having to sit there and refresh. So, I probably only need one of them. So we'll see what happens. Dove Season says, LOL, Silver Wolverine, by then they will have changed history to the point that Kamala will be president for 50 years. Oh, please. Get my Tabasco whiskey. Got a drink over that one. Okay, something was deleted. Alright. It's still an ASE. If though they change the design a bit, budget. Alright. Even though, okay, hey there, Budget Coin Hunter says Silver Ripples. And I am in no way upset with the Type 2 design, says Budget Coin Hunter. That was aimed at the U.S. Mint website. Alright. I agree that it seems trendy to help mindless hate, and the Type 2 ASE's reverse, and it's adverse.
TB, what's happening to your voice?
I'm just saying, I'm reading what I'm thinking. It's not going well.
Kidding? Well, either stop thinking or, oh no, you can't stop talking. So you just have to stop thinking, I guess.
Yeah. I don't mindlessly hate on the Type 2 ASE. I just don't like it, you know. I mean, I think they could have done so much better. I think it's, there's a lot of political correctness built into it, like, delivering an olive or an oak tree branch instead of an olive branch. It's been our symbol for years of peace, and then arrows for strength. Or, usually our coin has something on it that shows the strength of America, and they've totally watered it down to a clipped wing eagle that's landing who knows where with a oak branch. I mean, seriously, what does that represent for America? We do have oak trees. Yeah, and we do have eagles. Well, there you go. Why not have a robin landing in a bird's nest? You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously.
Oh, Archaeology Mikey says it sounded like you were drinking whiskey, Talking Bullion.
No, just got myself a glass of ice water here. No, but Budget Coin Hunter says, I mean, sure, I kind of wish they hadn't clipped the wing, but that's my only real complaint. Well, I just told you a couple others of mine, but, whatever, I think the security feature of the missing reed is pretty lame as well. And I know we went through it a couple weeks ago with some of the other things that they did to the coin, but, I mean, seriously, just really, really lame in my humble opinion. Oh, Silver Ripple says, hide the whiskey, Geiger Bullion. I mean, Talking Bullion is on the Tabasco whiskey sauce. Dosey says, Type 1 was my first. She will be special because she was the first. Type 2 will probably grow on me. Well, there you go. I haven't seen one in real life. I'm holding off on buying them, thinking they're probably going to come down. So I'm kind of holding out, but maybe in real life they'll look better. But again, I don't like the lack of a strong America being represented on it. Only my humble opinion. All right. Silver Wolverine says my LCS dude thinks the Type 2 is a good buy sleeper because nobody likes it, and all anyone comes in to buy is the Type 1. Huh, that's interesting that they're coming in for the Type 1. Could be a sleeper, but I mean, as you know, Silver Wolverine, you better than anybody how many they're making, that there's going to be millions and millions of them out there. So I don't think, I don't feel the need to rush out and buy any right now. I think that, they'll come down. I'd like to get them into the, at least a $600 range for two, but paying $700, $770, whatever, $800, whatever they're going for is just too much for a tube of Eagles right now. And if they don't come down, I mean, you win some, you lose some, right? Then you have to pay more for them. But I think that over the next couple months, as the market gets flooded with them, they're going to come down. Archaeology Mikey thinks the Nui Mint and the Canadian Mint hologram coins are better than ASEs. All right. And then Budget Coin Hunter says, and the obverse, they made it look even more like the Walking Liberty with Weinman's initials right where the 1916 had its mint mark. Plus, they even received the Walker's letters and numbers. Yeah, they did. They made some changes on the front, for sure. That's for sure. So, Silver Wolverine is agreeing with me. He's waiting as long as it takes. Ooh, don't ask who's waiting for $16 an ounce again. You could be waiting a while, my friend. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Silver went down.
Goes crazy.
Yeah. Alright, Coin Dude says, I'm looking to trade a 2018 First Strike MS70 ASE. Alright. Dove Season says he picked up one today from a buddy for $38. Have it on the caps on my desk. Not bad. Okay, well there you go. Alright, so yeah, so silver though is, come down. I got a chart here. We can pull up here for a minute. That just saw online. And You can see here, as of July 19th, you can see the dates over here, April 20th through July 19th. The silver is at a 3-month low. So silver is definitely taking a dive. Now, I'm not saying the premiums have dove with it, but we're definitely in a downswing right now with silver, and it's really probably time to buy a little bit if we can find, some of the premiums went down. We've seen quite a few ads with them, $2.99, $3.99 above spot. But one thing we haven't bought a lot of lately is some silver. So it might be time to take a look and see what's out there. But yeah, we're at a 3-month low right now. Now, if you back that chart up to 6 months, you'll see that at the 3-month mark, it was down a little bit lower than it was now. But so I don't know. And if you stackers out there, might be time to stack some. In fact, if you see a great deal on some silver out there, let us know. We'd be interested in picking up a few ounces to keep our stack going. As you know, been focusing a little bit on the gold lately, so gotta keep the silver too. Don't forget about silver. Can't turn our back on silver.
No.
It's a good thing to keep going. Archaeology Mikey said it's time for the premiums to go down. It's stupid right now. I think they are like $10 to $12 over spot. You are right, my friend. It is time for them to go down. Oh, Silver Ripple says he thinks we're going to see $18 and $19 again in a few years. It's an interesting prediction. Yeah, they've stayed up way too long. I agree. But, it's been primarily because people are buying, right? I mean, you still hear all the stories about silver shortages, which I think is a bunch of BS. I don't think there's any silver shortage out there. But I still think that's, there's a lot of people buying that weren't buying in the past. And as long as these bullion dealers are making their money, then, they got their sales going. Well, what's going to encourage them to lower the premiums? All right, Don't Ask says, when everyone that paid $40 gets sick of the loss and dump their stacks, it will only drop lower. Stacking up fiat, waiting patiently for a correction, says Silver Ripples. You just have to decide when that correction is and how low it's going to go. I mean, we're at a 3-month low right now. That's kind of a little bit of a correction, right? But I'm with you, the premiums are too high, and compared to a couple of years ago, doesn't feel like a correction. All right, so right now, before we went live, a couple hours before live, gold was at 25.25, and I'm sorry, silver was at 25.25, and gold was at 18.75. So gold stayed up there in the 1800s, but the interesting thing is that the gold and silver ratio is up quite a bit. A couple of weeks ago, or really for a long time, it's been in the mid to high 60s, but it's up to 72 right now. So we can say that gold to silver ratio is being impacted by what's going on as well. So interesting, huh? All right. Don't ask that short-term buyers or short-term stackers. So Ripple says, nothing TB, you are right. The dealers have been making so much money since 2019. Oh yeah. In fact, one of the things I wanted to show you, let me show you this. Did you guys see this? It was in one of the ads. Let me go to, and this actual video was an actual video on Instagram, and this is Bullion Exchanges. Look at all these monster boxes of these silver eagles they have. Like I said, if you played the video, this is just a screen print, obviously. There is more. There's more panned over here, and you can see here, sneak peek of our partial delivery. I mean, look at the massive amounts, and that's just one bullion company. They're not going to order all those things if they don't plan to sell them, right? Is that incredible or what, Mrs. TV? That's some pretty serious pretty
You showed me
serious
that
stock.
video. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, that's some pretty serious stock. And then one thing I've never seen before that they showed a video on as well was this. Here's a monster box of gold eagles. They come in a red box. So yeah, they had a monster box of gold eagles as well. And that's pretty wild, huh? Whew. That'd be great to have, wouldn't it? Monster box of gold eagles. Anyway,
Dream on there, TB. Dream on.
I thought all those monster boxes of American Silver Eagles were pretty incredible. Holy smokes! All right. Budget Coin Hunter says, "Hey, I'll happily offer someone $26 an ounce for silver. I think most of us would, if they want to get out from under their stack. Yeah, I'd be looking for, some pretty good pricing too. I think we all would. Stackers won in 2018. Dealers have been winning ever since, says Silver Ripples. Yeah, Silver Ripples says, yep, doesn't look like a shortage there.
Yep, that's for sure.
Don't Ask says, SD Bullion is giving away a monster box of ASCs. Yes, they are. You can go sign up, try to win a monster box. That's right. Archaeology Mikey says, yep, there is silver waiting to be mined. To Silver Ripples. Budget Coin Hunter says, problem everyone has is that they're conflating the Crimex's fake paper IOU price with the price of the metal in hand. And then Dove Season says, the Budget Coin Hunter, you know it. All right. So yeah, it's pretty amazing, and it's I'm really glad I bought when I did. I'd watching some videos earlier about in the 70s when gold went up to $70 an ounce or $75 an ounce, and it's like, oh man, too bad we weren't stacking that stuff back then. But I'm sure back then it seemed like a lot of money, right? So but it is what it is. If we want to stack, we're gonna have to pull out a little bit of money. So it's just where we're at right now. All right, let me see. Budget Coin Hunter says dealers aren't really getting much of a deal either. Yeah, and they have to commit too. I'm not sure about right now, but I know a few weeks or a month ago, they were talking about if they bought from their wholesalers, they would take 4, 6, 8 weeks to get it in. So they had to make a huge commitment at a certain spot price, and not knowing where it was going to go after that. So, but they have their ways of going long, going short, and playing all that to make sure that they don't lose money. It's got to be a good business model, because even when spot drops, they're still making money. So History Tracker says, I got a 10-ounce bar for $26 an ounce recently. A customer gave it to me for $260 off his bill when I did an engine job in a Subaru. Well, there you go. Well, that's pretty nice. Trading work for silver. Very, very interesting, HT. Very interesting. Silver Wolverine says, Talking Bullion, my enrollment for tomorrow says TBD. I'm guessing that is for 2022 now. Boy, I hope not. Nah, that Mint's got to get their act together. All these other bullion companies are shipping their stuff out. Scottsdale, all these other guys, they've got silver and they're shipping. So U.S. Mint, I'm sure, is going to do the same thing. Dove Season says, very nice. History Trackers love being able to barter for silver. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good job on that. Alright, well, why don't we do a quick giveaway, and then we'll talk about a couple other things. What do you think, Mrs. TV?
That works.
You want to get your go ready?
Oh.
And this time...
Okay.
History checker says he has 90 more ounces, and I made an appointment for his van next week. LOL. That's great. Yeah, that's great. That's how to work it, man. That's how you do it. All right, so we're going to ask a question, and the ones with the correct answers are going to be put in for the wheel of silver dreams.
All right.
So let's do that. Let me get that ready.
Ooh, is it going to be another math question there, DB?
It's not. I'm going to have a little bit of mercy on these people.
A little bit? Well, not a lot?
A wee bit.
A wee bit?
Alright, so. Alright. Here we go. Yep, one guess only. Thank you, Silver Ripples. And here's the question. Go ahead and type go, Mrs. TB. Alright. 2 videos ago, I put out a video on the Boy Scout coins, the MS-70 Boy Scout coins that we bought. Who did we buy them for? Go. Who did we buy them for? One guess only. The correct guess will be put on the wheel of silver dreams.
No.
What?
Never mind. I don't know what the criteria is for the right answer.
Well, I mean, if you know who we bought them for, then you'll know the right answer, right? Okay, there we go. Let's start guessing. Dove Season says, I'll take any little bit of mercy I can get. Alright. Don't ask has got an answer out there. Alright, oh, let me get my thing on the screen here. There we go. Alright. Looks like the answers are coming in. That'll be fairly obvious at this point.
Somebody might have a different guess.
Well, yeah, we'll be a little lenient. It doesn't have to be, right to the T. We'll be a little lenient. We just want to know that hopefully it's because you watched it and not because you saw what other people answered. That's the goal, right? You know, one of the weird things and why I haven't been doing a ton of content lately is because, just don't get a ton of views anymore. And I know it's almost like YouTube took me out of their algorithm, because even when I, post things like for Geigers and things that should have some good hits on them, still hardly get any views. So not really sure what happened, but it's not really encouraging me to go get a ton of content, that's for sure. Alright, so don't ask is why? Well, you need to wait a few more seconds, you could be number 1 on the wheel. The wheel's a random spin. Alright, Mrs. TV's getting her stop icons ready. Emoticons, icons. And then we will close this thing down. And got this gram of silver to give away. And Alright. Just giving everybody a few more seconds. I mean,
Get your guess in there.
Alright. Yep, I'm sure people like the dimes, quarters, and halves for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for content? Yeah, I gotcha, yep. Yeah, unfortunately, I got quite a bit of views back when I was doing all my junk silver, constitutional silver videos. People liked them a lot, and I really enjoyed educating people on the topic and teaching people, but times have just changed, and I'm not going to pay 23x, 24x for constitutional silver. It's just going to have to hold until I can find a great deal, and my resource went bye-bye, and I tried to get in on one recently with one of our other fellow YouTubers, but that didn't quite work out, so we'll just have to wait and see. All right.
All right, are we ready for the stop sign?
Yep.
Stop.
Yeah, but I know that YouTube's also messing with the stuff all the time, and a lot of people, if you look around, a lot of people complain about it. I mean, you got your heavy hitters, we all know, that are getting, thousands of views every 10 minutes, but just doesn't seem like, it just seems hard to get into that realm. You don't trust offer up and let go. Well, let go is no longer around. Offer up, but let go. So, yeah, I don't find anything on there anymore either. I used to use them, but that dried up as well. Everybody wants way too much money. They want $2,000 for a Mercury dime. All right, so there we go. We have the stop. Let me see. The answer was grandkids or grandsons. Anything with the grand in front of it is fine with us, but it was for our 2 grandsons. That's who we bought them for. All right. So here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So just double check. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're going over to the
9 grandkids. Okay.
yeah, 9 grandkids, 9 got it. That's right. There you go. Gonna put in the numbers. All right, we'll pop over to here. Oh, we got 44 on there instead of 4. All right. So there we go. We're gonna shuffle them up a bit and spin. And we will count down that number and see who. Oh, look, it almost was Don't Ask. Just made it past them. And this is who it is on my screen. Your screen will likely be different.
It's usually the same.
3. But not always, and you can't count on it because.
Can't count on it, no.
All right, so number 3 was Coin Dude 60. Wait, oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, it was Silver Ripples. Silver Ripples. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, I almost skipped over Don't Ask because he was so indented in right there. That's why I almost missed it. Silver Ripples, congratulations. You have won a gram of pure silver. All right. Okay. Lucky, I look forward to having some grandbabies someday, says Dove Season. Oh, Dove Season, it's everything they say and more. It's great being grandparents. Every one of those kids are so uniquely different, and just love every one of them with all of our hearts, and just really enjoy them a lot. So yeah, definitely look forward to it. You're going to enjoy it. Nothing like holding a fresh grandbaby in your arms. And
A fresh grandbaby.
yeah, no, we got a lot of chances to do that. Unfortunately, I think our kids are done. Yeah, they're getting big. Yes. So
and from early, toddler to teenager. So yeah, it's nice, nice variety.
All right, Budget Coin says you can refresh the chat by clicking live chat again and getting a true placement of your chat. Yes, and you can also hit that fast forward button too and catch up. That'll help as well for being a little bit more on the live side. All right, so I need bird fetchers for the hunting season. Oh, you want to put them to work. So Rain says, Talking Bullion, there's an article on Coin World. The U.S. Mint is soliciting customer satisfaction comments on a survey, LOL. You have any nice to tell them? then Don't Ask says, I never had regular kids. All right. So it's probably time to take a look at the Geiger Gold bar that we finally got in the mail.
Ooh.
Put the video out on this yesterday. But look at that pretty thing. For under $61 a gram, if anybody does the math, you will know that that was a fantastic deal. You know, better pricing than just about anything on the gold side. And for Geiger Gold to be that price, ooh-wee. And then somebody else pointed out that J.M. Bullion has the 20-gram one now for the same price, but obviously that's fairly expensive and just not in our budget right now. But I thought this was a really good buy. I posted the price alert on it. They had 28 of them when I posted it. A few hours later, they were sold out. Look at that beautiful piece of gold. It's encapsulated. The assay is encapsulated. It's got the built-in certificate with it. These things are nice. And so I put up a comment here that somebody made. Clean Money, which you guys know, most of you should know, is Silver Britches. And he says to me, the Geiger brand always does well. So which do you prefer, gold or silver Geiger? And I did answer. I didn't copy over the answer, but here is what I told him. I said, well, first of all, it's like asking me which one's my favorite kid. You know, it's pretty hard to decide. But, you know, I prefer, if I had to pick between the two, I would pick the silver Geiger. And why? Because if we go back to here, I mean, these are nice, and I mean, Geiger is well respected. I don't think we'd have any problem unloading it. But it's not an American Gold Eagle. It's not a pre-1933. It's not even a Buffalo. So I'm not, you know, going to put all of our money into, you know, Geiger Gold when I really think if you walked into a, you know, LCS, I mean, an LCS would probably know what Geiger is, right? But when they're going to turn around and resell what they just bought off of you, they're going to want something that'll fly off the shelves. Geiger, I'm not saying Geiger wouldn't, but I mean, it's cool to have some Geiger, but to me it's more of a novelty item. And, you know, if you're going to start putting ounces and ounces worth of money into gold, I think I'd stick with the gold coins, you know, Canadian Maple Leafs, you know, some of that other stuff. So that's kind of my thought on that. And anyway, I think that it's a pretty cool piece to own, but I don't think I'd run out and buy, you know, 10 of them right away. So, all right. See if I get caught back up in the comments here. All right. Boom. Geiger Gold is sweet. Don't Ask loves that bar. So Ripple says that was a no-brainer buy there. Nice job, Talking Bullion. Yeah, the price was great. All right, and you know, Geiger Gold is not that easy to find. If you go out to eBay, there's I mean, the 1 grammers are more popular, but the 10 gram, 20 gram, 5 gram, those aren't that common. They're not readily available. Archaeology Mikey says, Talking Bullion, I would rather buy a low mintage colorized hologram or holographic silver coin than the silver round Morgan's Peace dollars the mint comes out with. I mean, I think the key words, having there's low mintage, but I wouldn't buy colorized hologram silver coin. Personally, I don't buy any colorized anything. I don't think that they really have a lot of value. In fact, who was it? Man, I watched so many different videos. Who was it that said that one of the things, was it Stormy's LCS guy, Steve, that said, you know, colorized coins lose their value, they don't gain value. So, yeah, I think that that's just my personal opinion, Archaeology Mike. Obviously, people buy them because they make them and they sell them. And but for me, that they're not in it for me. So, Don't Ask says, I didn't see your post. Where was it posted? Are you talking about, what are you talking about? Don't Ask. Just remind me what you're talking about. Thanks. Silver Ripple says that would sell in 1 minute on my gold Facebook group, though. Yeah, I'm sure it would. I saw somebody selling them on Instagram yesterday or today for this exact same bar for $700, and I got it off of Atmex for, what was it, 609 or 610. So I mean, and they were selling them. People, I think you said he had two, and when I looked, one had already sold. So probably got the same deal I got, and turned around and made 15% on it or whatever, 18%. That's what you can do if you want to flip. It's a good flipping opportunity, because I bet you I could flip this pretty quick, and but all right. Did you make sure you scan the Geiger with the machine? I have not put it on the machine. I probably could. I don't know. The plastic's pretty thick on it, but the fact that it's encapsulated, it's got the security stuff on the back. It's got the serial number. Bought it from Atmex. I'm pretty confident that it's good to go. All right. Yeah, Budget Coin Hunter says, yeah, coins for gold, but bars are okay for silver. Yeah, I've been buying some silver bars. Not a huge bar fan, but when the quote silver shortage happened, all the bars were sold out. So I thought, maybe we should have a few bars. Budget Coin Hunter says they needed to just strike them in masses like the ASE. Oh, let me read his comment before that. Problem with the 2020 Morgan piece was their low mintage. They needed to just strike them in masses like the ASE. There you go. All right. Now I got that complete thought. Archaeology Mikey says some actually have value. There are some that are a couple $100 most of the time when the mint sold out of the colorized, holographic, and hologram gain value. Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think the ones that the mint puts out, some of those are pretty cool. I think there's some of the Canadian ones, right? I was thinking when you said colorized, I was just kind of thinking about the, the ASEs that come out that's got the painted, lady on the front with the flag on her dress and things like that. That's kind of was my first thought. But yeah, I think some of those hologram ones, you're right. Archaeology Mikey. I'm thinking about a series that the Canadian Mint put out. There was several coins in like a box that were hologrammed. Those looked pretty cool, and I think those did pretty well, actually. The post you made of the 10-gram bar, where was that posted? I put it out as one of my videos as a deal alert. Don't ask. About 3 videos ago, 2 videos ago. I put a deal alert out letting everybody know that it was available and to go buy it. And so that's where it was. Alright.
So you never told your story, TB, about unhappiness.
About this? USPS?
USPS strikes again.
So what happened, we were waiting for this to be delivered, and it was, I'm signed up with USPS, and I got an email saying it was out for delivery, would be delivered within a certain time, and sure enough, within that time range, I got another email saying that it was put in the mailbox at 2:09 p.m. It's like, yes, it's here, and I go out in the mailbox and look, and guess what? It's not there. I looked on the ground, I looked all over, I looked across the street, and maybe it blew away. We actually had 2 packages delivered that day. One was another one that wasn't precious metals, and that was in the mailbox. And it got the same message saying had been delivered to the mailbox. And I watched the post lady that when she comes by in her truck, I can see her from my window. And I watch how they scan it, and then they slide it into the mailbox. I'm thinking, crap. Now we weren't home when she did that, but we got home about 10 minutes later, so real quick, right? So it's not like I've been sitting.
Sat for a long time.
Yeah, I haven't been out there for a day or two or anything. Right. So I went over to my neighbors on both sides of me, and I knocked on their door, and I said, "Hey, would you mind checking your mail and seeing if maybe they slid it in your mailbox?" And she's like, "Nope, not in here." Go to the other neighbor. "Nope, not in here." And I'm like, "Crap, this was on a Saturday." And I'm kind of freaking out, right? I'm thinking, what the heck happened? Because it says it was put in my mailbox, delivered to mailbox. So, I've tried calling the post office before. I knew that was an option. So I decided I'd wait till Monday. And if it didn't come in the mail on Monday, then I would actually go to the post office and talk to somebody. But sure enough, our mail got here really late on Monday as well. Sure enough, they came by and threw it in the mailbox on Monday, which I think is really, really strange. But we got it, and that was the bottom line, right? All right. Stupid post office. That's right. So I was pretty nervous about that, but anyway, yeah, pretty nice pickup, good price, and I know some others picked it up. There'll probably be some more videos coming, but yeah, not too bad, not too shabby, picking up 10 grams of Geiger gold, that's for sure. But I think if I were to go after the 20 grammer, or I think they even have ounce ones, even though I don't think they come available very often, I'd probably pick up a Gold Eagle or a Buffalo or something instead at that point. All right. What mint makes those Geigers? Geiger is the mint. They're a mint out of Germany. Geiger makes, Geiger bars, silver ones, and yeah, they've been around since the 1200s. Archaeology, Mikey. They've been around a long time, hundreds of years, and they also mint over. No, that was Scottsdale, but I know that
they do mint for some government.
Geiger mints the Noah's Ark coin, which is the official coin for Armenia, which is a country. So they make their country's currency for them. And there's a bunch of other things that Geiger mints for other people as well. Geiger is their own mint in Germany. Budget Coin Hunter says USPS equals government entity. What did you expect? Alright, the sooner the post office can kill you with stress, the sooner they steal your vote. Alright. Alright, so that was the USPS story, and I'll tell you, that was fairly stressful, because having to wait a couple days to see it was going to be delivered. I mean, I really didn't have a big expectation it would be delivered, because, it was already scanned and delivered, and that was my concern, right? I go to the post office and say, I never got this, and they're like, yeah, you did. We showed that we delivered it. What do you want us to do about it?
Right.
Somebody stole it out of your mailbox, not my problem. So, anyway. But
that would be reportable, but as what happens with that, who knows?
It'd be reportable, but, gone is gone, right? So.
Yeah, that was kind of strange and a little extra stress.
Oh, Cash Cats. Hello, sorry I'm late. I'm at a meeting, just came by to say hi to everyone and smash that like button.
Oh,
Catch you all next time. Hey, Cash, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hitting that like button for us, and have a great night. We'll hopefully see you next week. No, I didn't file a report with the post office or Silver Ripples. I ended up getting the items, so I let it go, and they've been pretty good for us here. There hasn't been a whole lot of problem.
We had that happen, a similar thing, but not for something like that. It was a letter. They scanned it and said that it was in the mailbox, and it was not. And so we did some research on it. So that was a big rigmarole. But yeah, it eventually arrived a few days later.
Yeah, that was a big deal for sure. Yep, Cash Cats, Dove Seasons remind you that since you're late, you need to drop a Mercury dime in the bucket. Come on, drop it in there, bud. Alright, so Don't Ask says it's odd. At least 75% of the time, I end up with a Saturday delivery that ends up Monday.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, there's Silver Stealer.
Steeler.
He jumps in just as we got done telling our USPS story.
Oh man,
we do
his ears were burning.
But his stress is low. So we didn't stress him out tonight. So he's good. He's good. All right. So yes, but anyway, we're happy to have received it, and everything worked out. But man, I tell you, you just don't know.
Yeah.
You just don't know. All right, so well, let me see. It's just about time. I think that after our giveaway, and if anybody else has anything, it didn't sound like anybody was going to try to buy that ASE tomorrow. So if you do, report back next Monday night. Let's see how the process went for you to order one. Williams Photography says we got permission to be late.
I was gonna say, did you give them permission to be late?
We sent him that picture earlier. It probably scared him. It was like, ew. Yeah, Don't Ask stood in very well for you there, Silver Stealer. He took on your role. Stupid post office. Yeah. All right, yeah, it's good you guys were able to join us. It's always great to have you guys on. And we talked about the ASE coming out tomorrow. I don't know, Silver Stealer, Wending, are you guys planning on trying to get the proof ASE from the U.S. Mint tomorrow? The West Point one. 300,000 of them being released at noon. Just wondering if you guys are going to try to get that or not. But anyway, and the only other thing I was going to talk about tonight was the $50 being released in the circulation. They haven't done that since 2002. I had some numbers and a chart I was going to put up. We don't need to get into that at this point. But yeah, kind of strange that they're releasing the $50 back into circulation again. They said that they've put out almost 8 million of them already this year, and in previous years they've only done, less than 2 million. So yeah, a little peculiar about what they may be doing. So,
didn't you think it was they just misunderstood the cash flow?
Yeah, I mean, I think the coin roll hunters have maybe made it seem like there's a demand for $50. There's also thought that with the coin shortage last year, that they wanted to start getting them back in circulation to help with that. But I mean, nobody uses them. I mean, most of the 20-year-olds don't even know what they are. I bought a Tim Hortons coffee a few months ago and paid for part of it with just a clad $50, and the kid had never seen one. Called his manager over. He's like, "What's this?" And so I just don't think they'll be that popular, even if they're out there. So maybe if they start getting them out there, but.
Hey, U.S. Silver Stacker joined us.
Hey
there.
What's going on? So Silver Stealer says, all fire towers have been climbed. Wow, excellent goal accomplished there. And he says, nope, he's done with the mint except for Morgan's. All right, so he's not going to try to get the ASE. All right. Don't Ask says, Silver Stealer, if you try, you can deal with your favorite two places, the mint, then the post office. It's a lose-lose situation. Yeah, Silver Ripples, we saw too in our area as well, signs starting to pop up again that they're short on coins. And one gas station we stopped by said that they would not take our cash unless we had exact change because they couldn't give change out. And so, yeah, for some reason it seems like the coin shortage may be popping back up again. Not really sure. Dove Season says strange. The mint is doing wonky things. Who would have expected that? Yeah, I mean, that's what's been happening. So Ripple's in that article said that the coin roll hunters have been going to the bank to get half dollars, and they've been coming back with all 2021D halves. $500 worth have been all 2021 clad halves. I know that Silver Seeker got several boxes of them, I think, when he went to the bank a week or two ago. So yeah, they're feeding in all these brand new clad coins, and I mean they took them off their website before. You had to pay $147 for $100 worth of half dollars. They took those down off the mint because they would sell those clad coins for more than what they were face value, but now they're just shipping them out as half dollars. So I don't think I'd want a box of 2021 half dollar clads. I'm not really sure that'd do you much good, because obviously they're not going to be NIFCs if they're putting them out in circulation. So I know some NIFCs can make a little bit of money. People will buy them, but not if they're making millions of them and shipping them out there. So
Hey, Silverholic.
Silverholic, good to hear from you. Thanks for joining us. Alright, Archaeology Mikey says, Big Flip found a few 40%ers and 3 90% halves in the box over the weekend. Well, cool.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Budget Coin Hunter says, it's a fake shortage. The real issue is rolling companies not having the workers. Alright. So Ripple says, I think the end of the Federal Reserve stealing our buying power with lettuce money. What is it? Lettuce money, and now I can't hunt as hard for W quarters. Not happy. Archaeology Mikey says Far North Coins gotten, I think, 86 boxes of 2018 D halves. 2018, yeah, 2018. I think they put out a lot too. Yeah, I don't know. You just have to wonder if there's something else going on that we're not aware of. Alright, but alright, let's do our last giveaway. We have another one here, a 1 grammer. And Mrs. TV, if you want to get ready there.
Alrighty.
She's going to type go. We're going to do it one more time. And yeah, it's not a 1/10 ounce, it's a 1 gram. So just so that you're aware. Alright, so this time we're just going to type 1 gram, go.
Alright.
Just 1 gram's all you need to type. How many
Oh, who won last time? Oh, Ripples. We're going to ask Ripples.
Yeah,
he knows the rules
yeah, Ripples,
better than we do.
if you could hold off. Yep, 1 guess only. Thank you, Ripples. Appreciate that. And we will let's turn on the Wheel of Silver Dreams here. Go back here, and we will get ready to pass out, give away another 1 grammer. Silver Stealer says, we almost had one done for this last Sunday. I just had some finishing to do and ran out of time because we had to use my last vacation day to film the last one today.
Wow.
Your last vacation day, hopefully not for the year, Silver Stealer. Or maybe his vacation that he took using the last day of his vacation. I think that's probably what he means. Alright. Yep. Silver Ripples knows. Yeah, we were hoping to catch up with Silver Stealer during his vacation. Didn't work out this time around, but next
Hopefully
time,
soon.
hopefully soon. It'd be great, yeah. Alright, let's give everybody a few more seconds. Dealing with any lag time. No, Silver Stealer says, no, I have more vacation left, or I walk. Alright. You got your stops ready there, Mrs. TV? We're going to get this thing ended here and see if we can give away some more silver. You see, this one was the Britannia that Silver Ripple's got. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shut this thing down. As soon as Mrs. TB gets done typing, have to assume if you wanted it that you put in for it. Alright.
Good enough.
Let's do it. Alright, so we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Stop. Alright, let's do it one more time. I counted 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. So let's bounce over here. Let's add in 2 more. 10, 11. Let's come over here like this. I like to refresh because it starts on a little bit of a spin there. You see here we got 11. We're going to shuffle them around a little bit. And go. What number do you think it's going to be?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't even guess.
I don't even guess.
Is there an echo in here?
Echo, echo, echo. Ooh, is it going to hang up on 4? Hang up on 4. Boom. Alright, let's go back and count down on my screen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
I got winning image photography.
Oh,
Congratulations, winning. She has got the 1 gram with the little Morgan face on it. Alright, she pops in at the end and look at, boom, wins herself a GAW. Way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that is tough there where the parents are all not feeling well, having problems all at once. It's got to be rough. Definitely need to be praying.
Yeah, need to be praying. Yeah, your parents are your priority. We certainly understand that. No problem there at all. So, all right, we no big deal. We'll do it times right. We'll do it again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Congrats, 4. 4, you won. That was winning. Yay, winning. All right. All right, winning image photography says save it for next week. All right.
Ooh,
We'll add it to the pot for next week. We're going to double down. All right. 2 grams. All right, get you a lot closer to the ounce. Thank you, winning. That's I'll make a note, save for next week. Cool. Thank you very much. All right. So everyone, we are going to let you go. It's 10:05. We're past our time. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Thank you for coming back after our week off. We appreciate it. And we will be back next week, same time, same place. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion. Good night, everybody.